What's up you guys, this is Andre from Let's Build It, and today we're going to hold our guitar on the wall. So the first thing we need is this dowel rod. They're very cheap. I think this didn't cost €5 and it's like 2.4 meters. I have no idea how much that is in feet, but yeah, it's pretty tall. So I have a miter saw, but you don't need a miter saw. You can use any saw you want. By the way, sorry about the mess. I have multiple projects going on. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the shop right now. I have a miter saw. You don't have to do that. You can get a hand saw. This is very easy to cut. So yeah, and the miter saw actually has a scale. So basically I can do repeated cuts very fast. So yeah, I'm gonna use that. Two different dowels. They're like 11 centimeters each because that's the measurement that I went with. I think it's enough. Let's see how that goes. Now to get them on the wall, I actually have these screws that basically have screws on both ends, right? So you get half of it into the dowel and the other half into the wall. Now, in our construction, everything is brick, so we need these little things. I have no idea how you call them in English, but I know that in America you use a lot of drywall. They're like anchors, I think that's the name. We still use them in bricks, but they're way more sturdier because we don't have to find like a piece of wood on the wall to screw them into. We can screw them anywhere we want to. As long as we don't need any electricity or water, we're fine. So yeah, all of the walls is bricks. So yeah, we can screw them whatever we want. This goes into the wall, this screws into the wall, and this part screws into the dowel. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And here I'm just going to screw the screw into my screwdriver, if that makes any sense, and basically we're going to screw it in. And there it is. We have a dowel with a screw in it. I have the other one here. The reason why I use the power drill, you don't have to, the screwdriver can probably do it. It's just because I have both, so it's just easier to make the pilot hole first and then use the screwdriver to actually get the screw in the actual thing. Now I'm going to sand it and give it a little bit of a color, and then we're going to hang them on the wall, and hopefully we can hang our guitar in here. And yeah, I think that's going to look incredible. I have my 240 grit sandpaper here, which is more than enough. Okay, so it's already pretty smooth, but I'm just going to take any of the glue that it's still here out, and any of the dust that I got here on the shop. So yeah, and then we're going to give it a little bit of a color and hang them on the wall. Now I actually have a sander right here, but the grit is just too low. This is a 40 grit, and I think that I only have up to like 120, so I'm going to use this 240 paper instead of using the actual sander. I'm just going to do it by hand. Okay, I didn't really have a finish in home, so I just give it a clear coat just to protect, and I will finish them after I buy some finishing. I want something darker because all the woods in my bedroom are dark, as you can see. So yeah, this is a very cool mirroring, by the way. Yeah, so I will probably set it here because it's the only wall that it's actually free. It was supposed to go there, but I found this mirror and I fell in love, so I bought that instead. So I'm gonna set these two here, and I'm going to put the guitar there. Yeah, it's gonna look great, hopefully. I have my drill, so yeah, let's make some holes. Here's a cool trick that I like to use, which is basically just a post-it that catches most of the, oops, can you see it? The dirt. And yeah, there's no studs on the wall because everything is brick, which is cool. So I went to the store, guys, and got some of these varnish, I think that's the name in English. I got Magnum because, as you can see in my bedroom, most of the woods are very dark, and I was expecting this to be dark, only it's red. Like, it's just red, it's not dark at all, it's just red. It does say that you need to apply 2 coats, but I'm just afraid that it's going to get redder and not darker. Now, my camera was not filming because I have very low battery, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tell you. Basically, you take these, you take a rug, and you just and then you just rub it in. Okay, you let it dry for like a minute, and then you can take the excess out. Okay, I'm gonna show you there in the sun, so let's get there. Okay, there was just too much light outside for me to film. So as you can see there, they got darker for sure. That's the original color. So as you can see, they got a lot darker, but they also got red. I don't know why the frames are acting up. Why is this in slow motion? I have no idea, but I bet you can see it, right? It got like kind of red, so I'm kind of scared to apply a second coat. You just sand it all again and you apply a second coat, same way, but I'm gonna use them like this. So yeah, let's hang them up. Final step, guys, I just have to screw them in. I already have the anchors on the wall. One thing that I did mess up, I didn't add any glue to the screw, so basically when it gets to a certain point, it starts to screw inside the wood instead of inside the wall, just because of the pressure. So yeah, use glue on your screws just to make sure that that doesn't happen, right? So basically you just come here and you screw them in. It's very simple. Add some pressure. You probably can't see me, but I'm screwing by hand because I don't have a screwdriver big enough. And that's it. They're in place, man. Pretty sturdy, actually. I didn't thought that it's going to be this sturdy. Okay, let's open them up a little bit just so the guitar fits, because that's the main thing, right? Sorry. So I have to open them up a little bit. There it is. How cool is that? It's on the wall, bro. Now it's just so simple to just get some ooh, that sucked, but yeah, it's on the wall. Okay, there is one more thing that I'm going to add to that. Okay, so I have this pad that is basically for furniture that you want to set on the floor, just so it doesn't scratch. So I'm gonna add a little bit on the top, and maybe a little bit on the wall, just so the guitar doesn't hit, and on the top just so it just doesn't scratch the guitar. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out of battery, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one on Let's Build It. Peace!
Barco ruma para onde vai, uma luz no escuro brilha à direito, ofuscar demais. E mais que uma onda, mais que uma maré, tentaram prendê-lo, impor-lhe uma fé, mas vogando à vontade, firmeza e bondade. Vai quem já nada teme, vai o homem do leme.